Welcome back to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. The National Executive Committee of the Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) announced the expulsion of Langata MP Felix Odiwuor alias Jalango following a crucial meeting chaired by party leader Raila Odinga. The decision came as a result of deliberations during the meeting which addressed various party matters, among them a report of the disciplinary committee which has been looking into conduct of some members of ODM elected and nominated on the party ticket. Jalango was among those facing allegations of violating the party constitution and the Political Parties Act 2011 by openly associating with and supporting rival political parties. Now, it's not only Jalango that has been kicked out. Other legislators have been kicked out of ODM, including Honorable Elisha Ochieng Odhiambo from Game, Honorable Karoli Omondi Suba South, Honorable Gideon Ochanda Bondo, and Honorable Tom Ojienda, Senator of Kisumu County. Mark Ogola Nyamita Uriri and Paul Aborongo faced similar accusations, were reprimanded and directed to issue a written apology to the party within 7 days. It says that they were also required to pay a fine of 1 million each within 60 days. The ODM NEC resolved that Nairobi Women Rep Esther Passaris should be reprimanded for her defiance of the party's position on the Finance Bill 2023. She was instructed to issue a written apology to the party within 7 days and fined 250,000 Kenyan shillings payable within 60 days. All this has happened after Honorable Raila Odinga had called out Orange Democratic Movement party politicians who decided to work with President William Ruto. This kick-out has also happened at the same time when it had been reported that Jalango said that his relationship with Raila was okay. So Jalango actually reacted to him being kicked out, and he shared this viral photo. You might remember it at one time. And he put out, "No trial is too heavy to lift. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation he will also provide the way of escape that may be able to enjoy it." Corinthians 10:30. Now, going through some of the comments that Jalango got on X, which was formerly known as Twitter, someone says, "You can't be insubordinate and come crying when you're fired. Compliance is key. Learn from the flattery and sycophancy displayed by KK minions." Someone else shared, "Can Ruto stand what you did to Raila if you are in UDA? Most of you know you win courtesy of voters' loyalty to the party. Otherwise, nendeni ground muone." Somebody says, "The only person in ODM allowed to cut deals with the government is Raila Odinga. Hii kujipendekeza yako enyewe ilikufanya ukimbie huko State House mbele ya baba should be a wake-up call to you, mzee Jalas. Siasa sio comedy." Someone else replied, "I'm sure you have learned and you will do better next time. Politically, you are finished, bro, unless you miraculously go the Ababu na Mwamba route, which ain't easy. In politics, you are nothing without your people. You failed to swallow that bitter pill." Somebody says, "Party loyalty is key, Kiongos. I've told you before in our meetups, you are bigger in character and you will bounce back better and stronger." So the people who are actually supporting Jalas and letting him know that things will be okay, as much as many of the tweets or the replies that he was getting were people saying that this happened because of what he did and he shouldn't be complaining. And you can see somebody says, "It shall be well." So there are people who are encouraging him, and someone says here, "Never mind those old-aged politicians, work well and people will still vote for you." Now, speaking of working well, I can honestly say that Jalas is truly working, and it's not just talk. You can see the actual work that he's putting out there. As someone who has pretty much spent most of their life, younger years, adult years in Langata, water is one big issue, and Langata residents can tell you that, and you can clearly see that Jalango has really been putting in the work. I'd actually seen he had done something at Current C, and yesterday he had shared this post. "This morning we began work in Gate 2 Estate. The long-awaited rehabilitation of the roads within the estate officially began." So you can see even within the estates he's doing something. I have passed this road countless of times. Like, you can clearly see that he's putting the effort. It's not just talking. You can see that there is action taking place. So what does the future really hold for Jalango? The people who are calling him a one-time MP, there are people who feel that he will not make it in Langata without being on ODM. It almost feels like this will end up being party versus work. So I think the best thing that Jalango can do in this time is to prove to the Langata people that he is there to work. And maybe people might look past political party, strongholds and all that and focus on, is he bettering our lives despite where he stands? If the people are for him, he might get another chance. But if the people stay loyal to the party leader, then it might be a very tricky situation. I don't know what to think about it. It's a 50-50 chance, but I think at the end of the day, it all goes back to the people. But sometimes the reality is that people with good leadership capabilities don't even make it past nomination, and it still comes back down to loyalty. So that's why it feels like it's a 50-50 thing. It will be interesting to see where the road leads for Jalango. Do you think that he is a one-time MP, as some people have put it, or he will prove people wrong and he will be there to stay? He will not be the first to have been kicked out and still survive. You can drop your thoughts on this on the comment section down below, but that's it. You are up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once of any new uploads. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.